for Brad Keselowski.
2 to go. Green flag back in the air.
Oh, great launch by the 48, but he missed a shift. He had a little trouble with slow on the shift. 22 gained a car length back. But what a great launch.
Now to the outside. Kyle Busch fighting as they go into 3. And the white flag. One more time around for Martinsville. Bowman looking for his 4th win of the season.
Bowman better get away right here. Kyle got loose off of turn 2. That gave Bowman a little bit of a gap. I don't think Kyle can get to him.
He's not going to get there. Alex Bowman coming out of 4. He's going to win at Martinsville.
Finish me off.
How about Alex?
And this is going to get interesting.
Oh, boy.
Denny Hamlin not happy with the way Bowman raced him.
Smart, Denny. Be smart. Big picture here. Big picture.
I think he caught Alex Bowman's attention.
This guy here, though, I think he's bothered about it too much.
Obviously, you're not happy with what happened, but what is your take on the contact down there?
He's just a hack. He's just an absolute hack. He gets his ass kicked by his teammates every week. It's just, it's terrible.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the next Alex Bowman on the repertoire. I'm just going to have to pick it up for this because I don't think I can just hold it. Yeah, that'll help. So this is the Martinsville car right here. One of 840. So this car holds a special place in most Alex Bowman fans' heart. If you are a follower of NASCAR, you probably know the hate for a certain driver called Denny Hamlin. I've talked about Denny. I've talked about Denny on here when I was talking about his Darlington car. I respect Denny Hamlin so much and what he's done for the sport. But he also, I don't know, it's just one of those things where you kind of respect him. Like Kyle Busch, for instance. You may have not always liked Kyle Busch his whole entire career, but you respect the man because he can drive. Same thing with Denny Hamlin. But it's really hard to be an Alex Bowman fan and appreciate Denny Hamlin after what he said about Alex Bowman. So essentially, Alex Bowman bumped Denny Hamlin out of the way on this race. And Hamlin's done the same thing to previous people, as other people have done the same thing historically through short track racing. It's not like he literally turned him, he just bumped him. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that big political argument, but this is the Martinsville win. So here's the additional details right here. This is an awesome photo, and he's hype. I remember after this race, and this is, of course, when Denny Hamlin called him a hack and said that all the Hendrick drivers are essentially way better than him. So, fun stuff. But this card right here, of course, says, hey, we have a COA. So you know what that means, right? Yes, you do. And then, I don't know if I showed this race win sticker off, even though, but there it is. This car, alright, so there's 3 cars in the Alex Bowman collection that you won't, or 4, but 3 race wins that are like the pinnacle. So the Martinsville, I would say, is probably number 3 at the current moment. Number 2 for me would be the Fontana Cincinnati car, which is the one that I don't have. And, of course, his first win in Chicagoland is probably the one that holds the most appreciation and value. This car, though, of course, holds a special heart. And there's so much detail on this car. And it's a confetti cannon. So, what I mean by confetti cannon is that it has a ton of confetti on it. Red, white, and black confetti. The sponsor of this race was, I believe it was Xfinity, so that makes sense. I believe it was the Xfinity 500. So usually your sponsors will associate their confetti colors. So you have, I mean, just a ton of race detail on this. So, of course, you got the confetti on the hood. You got a little bit of tape on the grill, confetti on the grill. I mean, there's a little wear and tear on the right over this side. But then you look over here, and you can really see it more or less right there over the Sunoco. Look at all that just mess. Scuffing, all kinds of stuff. Tires are just burnt to shreds. They're grayed out. Don't see Goodyear on them. There, of course, the signature is beautiful. Pristine always does such a great job of making sure the signatures look good. They must prep the windshields with a certain degree of something. There's the tire on this side. You can see a little bit of the Goodyear. A little crack right there in the fender detail. And then you got a whole bunch of black scuffing on that 48. Looks like someone took a chocolate pie that was black instead and just smushed it on the car. Where they're beating, banging the whole entire time. There's some gray scuffing right there on the bottom. Below the 8. Got confetti over the Bowman. This was the 4th win of that year. That was this is Bowman's best year by far. Little scuffing on the back. On the purple, pink, and blue right there. On the Ally logo, on the wheel well, there's scuffing all the way around. Starts back here with the Hendrick cars and follows it all the way to the Ally logo. Even right beside the ethanol. Get to the bumper. Not much detail. I mean, there's a little bit of paint scrubbing on the back. Like right there, but nothing too crazy. Den number 52. Apologize about the dogs. They're just freaking out. I'm not stopping this video at this point. And then you got a normal tire back here. The one normal tire. You got some more scuffing back there right beside the Hendrick cars on the wheel well. And you see a little hashtag right there. Rally the 48. 3 wins on the season. You can see inside the car right there. And get back to the front. And there's that damage previously. A little bit of scuffing underneath that 48. Once again. Beautiful car. Like I said, definitely. If you're collecting Alex Bowman, Bowman the Showman, this car right here, it's got to be a must. I would say the Martinsville, the Chicagoland, and Fontana. Probably the 4th one to be the Hendrick cars, 42. So I have the 42 as well. But the only one I'm missing is the Fontana, and there's one on eBay. And I've sent the man an offer multiple times. And he knows what he has. I'll give him that. And I think that he could go a little bit lower on it. But I'm not going to go any higher on it because it's just not in my best interest right now to go after. But I have, like I said, the 2 Josh Williams coming in. One of them's for my buddy. But the other one is for me. And then I also have the Kyle Larson Martinsville coming in pretty soon. It's about to bill and ship through Lionel. So I'll have 3 new cars, essentially, 2 of the same. And I also have plenty of cars to go over. So make sure you stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy this series as I enjoy showing you these cars and explaining, a little bit of race details. And I hope you guys will click on the next one. Take care. Goodbye.